Hey, let's go shopping. Normally I'm more prepared, and if we planned this shopping trip, I'd be gassed up. The gas thing said to see the cashier for the receipt, so we're gonna roll out. We're ready now. Nothing can stop us. Little moment of appreciation for my passenger princess today, since you couldn't come along in person. And this is my soft Neverfull, or Neverfull soft. I'm workshopping the name, but I think she'd get more respect if she was renamed like the Speedy. Anyway, my little cheerful little peekaboo moment there. And these straps are so much softer, like straight up, right out of the gate, way softer and floppier than the old school Neverfull. I was like really pleased with that. They do not, cut in like the old ones did. So anyway, my passenger princess, we are on the way. So I don't know if I'll even put this in the video or not, but we laugh and joke about retail therapy and things like that. But sometimes it really can be beneficial. A little bit of a hard place today. The weight of motherhood, of wifehood, of scholarhood, of aging, all those things kind of sometimes become, sorry, maybe not a great angle. I thought it was a fun angle. Sometimes those weights can become cumulative, right? And it all just kind of piles on at the precisely inconvenient time. I don't want to say wrong, because I do kind of tend to believe a little bit in the universe, if you will, or fate, or what have you along those lines. And I had that moment today. Nay, I would argue since the beginning of 2026. But today was particularly heavy, and so I decided to leave and go shopping, and we'll see whether or not I end up buying anything. But there is, we make the jokes about the dopamine hit, blah, 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 but there is that active dissociation, right? When we're walking around, a store or a mall or whatever the case may be, in that moment, we are not having to deal with whatever it is that we need to deal with. And not necessarily in terms of like an escapism, right? But you get trapped in the wheel of thoughts and actions and prioritization and things like that, and you end up, potentially not really getting much of anything done because the wheels are kind of spinning too much. And I found myself in that feeling today, and so I made the decision to leave. And then while I was even getting dressed, I'm like, I don't really feel like it. Who cares? It's Sunday. I'm anticipating that it won't be very busy because it's Super Bowl. And so, I was just going to phone in the outfit, some leggings, a sweatshirt, tennis shoes, just really kind of my worst. And then I was like, don't be ridiculous. The whole point of this, leaving the house, is to try to reset, my emotions and my mentality and my functionality. And so, get dressed, Now, you may or may not have already noticed this about me if you're returning, which, by the way, welcome back. Anyway, I'm in a lot of places today, but I'm not a huge makeup wearer. So, if you find that to be offensive, I apologize. I was raised predominantly by my father, who, as it turns out, was not into makeup, and so it's never been a habit for me. I have some, and I do it well when I do it, but it's not a thing. Anyway, I was like, I'm going to put the effort into my outfit. But I was very uninspired, and today is normally my laundry day. However, somebody else in my household decided that they wanted to do a bunch of laundry that had nothing to do with the household per se, in a way. And so I was like, well, we're going to work with what's in the closet that's not in my regular rotation. And it ended up being pretty cute. It's a little melancholy, but whatever. I mean, that's okay too, Anyway, so I'm like, let's get out of the house. Let's, as the kids say these days, touch grass. Although I'm not touching grass. And grass makes me itchy. Does it make you itchy? Anyway, so got the sunroof open. Let's have some blue skies, some sunshine. It's finally not 32 degrees or less. And let's go do it. So, something I kind of want to talk about when I make reference to the weight of aging. Now, I do plenty of self-deprecating jokes as to my age. My newest favorite is referring to myself as being of advanced maternal age. It just tickles me. I'm so proud of that one. It was funny. But as we age, to our other family members' age, right? And we, get ourselves in a position where, whether directly or indirectly, we are having to care for our aging family members in some capacity. And there's a family member who's recently found their way into an injury that has gotten them, into a rehab facility. Not drugs and alcohol, right? This is physical, medical. And they've decided that they're finished with their stay at this facility, and they have learned all that they can learn, and so they are moving out. Now, it's not long term, okay? They're they're not there, for the long haul, but that's the way that they're kind of referencing it, that, I'm moving back home. And, we tried speaking, negotiating, arguing lightly. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to take a tone with their elderly family members, but that wouldn't be me, generally. I guess never say never. But anyway, and it's not working, and they are attempting to negotiate as to why it would be okay for them to go home. I'll do this. I'll contact so-and-so. I'll do this. Let me just go for a little bit, tie up some loose ends, and then I'll make the transition to full-time, and things like that. And, frustrating, heartbreaking. And if you have found yourself in this position, I'm sorry. It's incredibly difficult to support a person's autonomy and also advocate for them kind of to themselves. Right? And so, through these conversations the other day, I kind of had, an epiphany of sorts. And I was like, oh my gosh, for those who don't know, the stages of grief are denial, anger, bargaining, despair, and acceptance. Okay? And I had this epiphany, and I was like, oh my gosh, this person's going through the stages of grief. Right? And it not about a loss of a person. It's the loss of their life as they knew it, right? It's the loss of their independence. It's the loss of, whatever it could be a million things, and we're not ever in anybody else's head, right? But I was like, I think that we're approaching this the wrong way. And then I got to thinking, well, do they offer, counseling or therapy, in rehab? And for that matter, even in long-term care. There are so many aging people who find themselves absolutely miserable in the long-term care setting. And listen, the list of reasons for that are endless, right? But I'm talking about, kind of specifically with this, not the facilities or the way they're run or the way they're treated, okay? I'm talking about just the mentality of the patient, the resident, the family member, whomever it is that you might be thinking about in this moment. And when I was talking to a friend, even, she was talking about how when her family member went to long-term care, they refused to go to the dining room for dinner, and they took their dinner in their room. And they said, well, why are you doing that? And the family member told them, well, because all those people out there are old. And despite the fact that they're the same age group. And so I'm like, maybe we need to have a shift here, maybe in the way that we are approaching, elderly care. And we need to address and help them walk through that grief. Now, I understand that is a significant challenge also, because currently the aging population is still the baby boomers and the silent generation or something like that. And mental health was not a thing, right? Mental health issues and treatment was reserved for the crazy and the broken and the ostracized, the one-offs, if you will. And everybody else was just normal and there was nothing wrong with them, whatever. So there will definitely be challenges to that. However, I think if we're not addressing the grief of the change in life, then we're not serving our population, or our patients, or our residents, or our clients, or whatever terminology fits to you in this context. And so anyway, just some ramblings about how I can help this family member, being that I'm not a counselor or a psychologist or anything along those lines. How can I help walk them through that grieving process? Because I think ultimately it'll help ease the tensions in the conversations with, family members and everything, and help maybe ease some of the urgency or perceived need to get out and return to normal life, when that normal life is potentially significantly dangerous to their overall well-being and livelihood. So that's why we're shopping today. Well, part of it anyway. Alrighty. Another thing, in terms of the family member who is potentially experiencing grief and, really struggling with that, is that they keep saying, you're not going to change me. You can't change me. Which further bolsters my belief that this is a grief response, that this is the denial, the anger, and arguably even some of the despair, and a driving force in some of the bargaining, right? Is that they feel now this person is very bright, so I think that in their heart of hearts there's an awareness, and that's the scary part of what's going on. But they're, like so many of us, when we're in a hard place, in general, we will frequently lash out, and it will be someone else's fault, right? The word that comes to mind is accountability. which is definitely a struggle, but not an accountability in terms of behavior and choices, right? So that wouldn't entirely translate here, but you know, when we're faced with something that is uncomfortable or goes against what, you know, we had planned, or the idea of how that would look when it happens, it's not unreasonable to expect that there would be a similar response. And dude, why does it always, am I the only person who feels like when you turn into this shopping center, this outlet mall, it always smells like Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson have been here, but there's nothing around for for it to smell like that. I don't know what that smell is. Channel. Is it okay if I do like video and pictures?
Yeah.
As long as I don't get people's faces and whatnot. Okay.
We don't care.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Just making sure.
Yes. The TikTokers are welcome. Are you TikToking?
No, just YouTube and Instagram.
I like that.
Bag.
Life
with
I
underscores
love
in between
that.
it.
I like that.
'Cause, you know.
Catchy.
Well, thank you.
No, yeah.
And-
But the first step is to having a catchy name so someone would like Life's a Bag. What's this about? I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
I know.
For
Right?
sure.
Her name's Emery.
For sure, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yes, you know they all have names. Y'all finding everything okay? Good.
I do too.
I think they have like a small one for, or maybe this one. Like, yeah, I might get this. Is it the same size?
you. How you
Sorry,
doing today?
I'm well, and you?
Aquí estoy a ver de 500. Anda, le espera para que esté tan por aquí para que no le amanezca. No. Ya,
And a brown and black and then
This is like the longest. You doing okay?
I am, thank you.
so it comes down to like $60.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, well, let's see if that sucker fits, right?
I would think so. I like your tote though. I like the pink strap with it and like the pink in the inside.
Thank
like,
you.
can keep
This
that.
is, everybody's like literally sleeping on this bag because.
Is it smaller? I don't
No.
know much about like Louis Vuitton.
Okay,
Or, like,
so
anything.
there's the like regular Neverfull, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they came out with the Inside Out, and everybody's like, "Oh, big whoop, no big deal." But they actually did reinforced leather on the inside,
Oh.
like on the regular one. This is just,
Like on the trim, like this specifically.
yeah, this is just fabric on the regular one. Like you could turn the other ones inside out,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But they did the reinforced leather
Oh, I
here.
like
Of course,
that.
it comes with a strap.
Yeah.
And then with the Inside Out, so they've got these
You can
clips
slip it
to
and
do
cinch
like
it.
this
Yeah.
on the on the outside.
Oh, that's pretty.
But it also makes for 3 different closing points, and I don't even know if Louis Vuitton relays us. So like a lot of people complain about the Neverfull because it's so open, right, and it's not very secure. But then it's not as easy to
open.
like,
Yeah,
for somebody to sneak their hands in,
Uh-huh.
and your stuff won't fall out so much. And then also, the straps are like way softer. You can feel it. They're like way softer, and like, so basically,
This is nice.
like people just aren't giving her the credit that
what
she
needs.
deserves.
Yeah, no kidding.
And so like
How
they
long have
just,
you had it for?
I just got it for Christmas. So like, they talk about, like I don't know if you're familiar with like the soft Speedy.
I've heard of it.
Okay,
yeah.
so that just came out, and I mean the Speedy's a classic too. That might
It looks nice.
that might do.
You got everything in there.
That just might do. Oh yeah, look at that.
I love it.
So they just. Oh, I am. Thank you so much. Yeah, I am. Thank you. This old thing?
Is that for you?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Waverly?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
I wish that came in denim.
don't think they made that. And then if they do, it'll be coming out later.
Yeah,
If they
sure.
add it.
I am loving Coach's new identity.
Yeah.
I was clipped on. Oh well, you can't have it all, right?
Well, the other one has like that keychain ring inside of it. It's probably on 13.
Okay,
So it's two different ones over there.
gotcha. Thank you.
You found the denim.
Oh yeah.
And then they do like a mini version, but
Yeah,
this
I
is
think that
fun.
mini one's so cute.
Minis are fun. I love tiny bags.
Yeah, I mean, I go
Both
the
are
whole
nice.
spectrum.
You have to have all the range.
You do, because your mood's gonna be different each day, and
But I call those my bullet bags.
your what?
I call those my bullet bags.
Bullet bags?
It's called Rowan.
Yeah,
but
because
I
it's
just-
got like a little bullet shape to it. You think?
Exactly.
Okay.
But it's so fun. The denim's just like a classic. And you have the denim, but I love those. But yeah, notebooks, it's more of like a niche like
Oh
thing.
well, it's all niche, isn't it? I don't know either. I mean, I think they do that like as a blanket if there's stuff on sale in the area. But I don't know either. I'm kind of always curious about that too. I love that vanity. It's so stinking cute.
Thanks for coming in, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, look, Kelsey.
We spent $187.
Pardon me, I'm sorry.
back here. Right there. Check the price for you on that one.
Oh, you don't need to. Thank you, though. I have complicated feelings about this style of bag. I have complicated feelings about a lot of bags, honestly.
Tell me why. This is 44.
Well, I tend to gravitate towards an open bag, right? And this is styled very much like the Fendi Peekaboo, right? And I do love them to look at, but like I bought a mini, which is kind of more like that size. And it was way too small for me. Now that looks still roomier than the Fendi, you know, the way that they're designed and everything. But I mean, I love them, but I don't know that I would use them. Does that make sense? Because of that divider part. Now I love it, and I feel even the same way. Are you familiar with Tory Burch?
Yes.
Okay, and like I'm not being. Anyway, they have one that's kind of like this, but it's more east-west, and it's got the T right, you know, here. And I tried on the blue, which I had only seen in person in Florida, and it was beautiful. I still think about it every single day. But again, that middle piece, that middle divider, I'm like, man, I just don't know if I would wear it. 'Cause I do like to wear my bags like this, and then I like to be able to, you know, reach in. And you just, there's that fine line, right, between ease of use and not. It's kind of like the Speedy 25 and the Speedy 30. You can reach in a Speedy 30 like that. 25, you're going to fight for your life.
And that's why you have this one, because of the...
Well, that too, yeah. I mean, I just can't get over it. And this is they improved it so greatly when they did the Inside Out.
Like, I like the Inside Out.
Incredibly so. In a lot of ways people don't even realize. So yeah, I am loving her, and I needed a little pocket of sunshine today. So
my friend works over at Louis.
Oh, okay. Okay. In front neck? Yeah. Okay.
That's Katrina. Girl.
She real tall?
Yes.
Is she like a manager or something? Or she gives manager vibes?
I don't think she's a manager, but she is, yes.
Okay.
She's been managers in other places, so that's probably why too.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like maybe I might know who you're talking about. She's just delightful.
Yes.
I spend too much time in there, but anyways, yeah. Love it. So but I did not know that Kate Spade was offering that. So, you know, that's nice to know. All that white one. So someday when I grow up, I'm going to be responsible enough to carry a white bag, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
I have a Fendi purse that's like cream and beige, and I'm so scared to take it out.
Yeah.
Because like, you need to wear this purse. I'm like, I know, but it costs so much, and it's really good.
And
oh God! Right now, I have.
Are you a collector?
Yes.
Okay.
I love a good bag.
Yeah, me too.
I love a good bag.
Yeah. Are you? I'm actually. I'm not getting your likeness or anything, but I'm doing some recording because I just started a YouTube channel, and I'm on Instagram. So.
Okay. So I want to be your friend so bad. So listen to this.
You can be my friend so bad.
I want a YouTube channel so bad. I have one video out on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I'm so freaking scared. And then I also feel like I need some other equipment and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You know, supposedly not. I mean, I'm a baby. I'm a little bitty baby, but I'm very like into the community on YouTube and Instagram with the, you know, various bag accounts, you know, and stuff like that. And so, you know, come on. Do you have a card? I don't have a card. Okay, so my Instagram and my YouTube are the same.
Okay.
It's lifes, LIFES _A_ bag. Life's a bag. That's it. And you just separate it with underscores. That's it.
And I'm hanging with Denim Danny.
I love it. So cute. Thank you.